All of the design expertise of Voopoo comes together in the Drag S, a sub-ohm pod vape for the summer, able to deliver the same kind of vast clouds that you've come to expect from devices from the Drag 2 in the kind of discreet pocket-sized model of the Drag Nano that can slip right in your pocket. Inside the box, you'll find the unit itself, one of Voopoo's new PNP pods, we're going to take a little look at those later, 2 coils made by Voopoo, and a Type-C USB charging cable, a little sturdier than the micro USBs you might have gotten used to. The unit's going to come preloaded with more than enough battery to get you through an entire day, so all we're going to need to do is load up a coil, fill her up, wait for a second, and we're ready to roll. Now, before we get into the guts and bolts of Voopoo's Drag S, let's just take a moment to appreciate the design that's gone into this beautiful machine. You've got the construction made of a metal alloy with genuine leather just here. It's got a fantastic grip to it. It feels ergonomic. It's weighty without ever being pocket unfriendly, and has a fantastic amount of airflow just up the top here, which you can see. The Drag S houses a 2500 milliamp internal battery, a far cry from the usual kind of power you'd find in a machine this size. Normally, you'd be surprised to find it larger than 1500. With 2500 milliamp, you're going to find it more than enough to get you through a full day, even if you're taking it up as high as the 40 watt maximum. In terms of raw power, the Voopoo Drag S is outperforming such industry favorites as the Aspire Zelos and the Smok P-Stick 25. Frankly, it's a new dawn. Now, with a machine at this scale, it's not unusual to end up getting lost in complex, obscure digital menus where you've only got 1 or 2 buttons to try and navigate them. However, that's not going to be a problem with the Drag S. You'll notice there's a 0.96 inch TFT display screen giving you a full color overview of everything from your power level, the function it's on, the wattage, your capacity, and the puff counter. What's more, going far beyond any device I've encountered today, the Drag S actually has onboard unlockable achievements. Yes, there are points on this thing. You can unlock them if you're able to withstand the full force of this very powerful beast of a machine. However, if you are a more discerning vapor who simply wants something a little bit more discreet for the office or workplace, these achievements are completely optional and you don't even have to access them. The 3-button interface means it's easy to navigate the display on this without ever getting lost in any strange menus. You've got a big fire button just up here, you've got your navigation buttons just down here for increasing and decreasing power. 3 taps will change the function from push to smart mode, and also you'll find that if you press the plus and fire button at the same time, you lock the device. However, you can still use the breath activation function. Yes, that is one of the hidden features of the Drag S, similar to the Juul and the Caliburn, but with far more power than those devices could ever hope to boast. You'll find as well that pressing the fire button, the convection is sometimes a little bit aggressive. So some people who do prefer a slightly more moderate vape might actually prefer the puff setting. Let's get into those PNP pods for just a second here. A new design by Voopoo. The PNP pod features a fully acrylic casing, meaning that you always have an absolutely clear view into exactly how much liquid you're dealing with. It's not got a strange, obscure little window on it that you have to squint through to try and figure out how close you are to a dry hit. You can see it the whole way down. Changing the coils on this thing is unbelievably simple. You've simply got a pull and push system, very easy to extract, toss it away, grab a new one, push it in, done. It's refilled with this little hatch just here, silicone, so it's going to be very difficult to snap that or burn it off or anything. Easily filled through the little kidney-shaped hole just here. And then as well, the pod attaches to the machine via this large magnet ring on the inside, attaching to these here. So you'll find it's never at risk of falling out, but it's also easy enough to just wiggle it out of place. It's a really satisfying click that it has, and I'm kind of surprised that more and more devices aren't using magnets instead of frustrating 510 screw connections. But preamble out the way, let's get to the part that you're interested in, the test run. Let's see how it fires.
Oh wow.